UGC, or user-generated content, is often misunderstood. So if you've heard about it and felt confused, like wondering if you need followers, if it's influencer marketing, or why everyone explains it differently, it's because most people are never taught the actual business model. UGC is paid content creation for brands, meaning companies hire creators to produce short-form videos or photos that they can use as marketing assets across ads, websites, email campaigns, product pages, and social media. You're not being paid for your audience or for your reach, you're being paid for your ability to create usable content. UGC replaces expensive studio shoots, production agencies, and slow in-house teams, which is why brands already have budgets for UGC before they ever reach out to creators. This is also why follower count doesn't matter. Brands already control distribution through ads and own platforms, and what they actually need is fresh, relatable content, multiple creative variations, and a fast turnaround. When brands evaluate UGC creators, they're looking at clarity, how natural the content feels, whether it looks usable in ads, and whether the creator is reliable, and not how many followers the creator has or doesn't have. UGC is typically paid based on the number of deliverables, the complexity of the content, and how the content will be used, and turnaround time. Creators are paid for production and performance, but sometimes the brands use the content for a different thing. Sometimes they want it to have exposure, and sometimes they want it to convert sales. It just depends on what the brand is looking for in that specific campaign. A lot of UGC advice feels confusing because it mixes beginner advice, scaling advice, and influencer logic, which are all completely different stages. UGC becomes much clearer when it's taught in order. First, understanding how brands use the content, and then learning what makes content usable, creating proof of the skill that you have, learning outreach and pricing, and then only scaling with systems. What actually makes a good UGC creator is not charisma or perfect aesthetics, but professionalism, following briefs accurately, communicating clearly with the brands, delivering on time, and producing repeatable results. Talent helps, but structure compounds, and the creators who build sustainable income are usually the most consistent and organized. If UGC has felt confusing before, it's not because you're missing talent, it's because you're missing structure. And if you want this entire model broken down step by step from beginner foundations to scalable income, I do have a course. It is linked in my bio and also linked below in the description of this video. The reason why I put together a course was because I was receiving a lot of questions from a lot of people about how to get started with UGC, where to host your portfolio, how to create your portfolio, how to reach out to brands, how to negotiate, how to price, how to edit videos, like every single question you can possibly imagine about getting started with UGC and turning it into a real business I was getting. I just decided to put everything all together in one place, so it's just easier for me to tell you that information while also providing you with free education on these platforms. The course is there for you to help guide you in that direction from beginner to a paid creator. So check out those resources if you would like to learn more about it. I am always here to help. I put out new videos every single day, so if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments.